Today we'll be looking at the audio loopback feature on the Audient iD14 audio interface, when you'd use it and how it works. Audio loopback enables you to record your computer's audio alongside your microphones in your audio software. Imagine plugging a cable from the outputs and bringing it straight back into the inputs so you can record the audio from your computer. This is exactly what audio loopback is doing, but it all happens internally without the need for cables and while still allowing you to use your mic inputs for recording. Using audio loopback, you can record your computer's audio on separate channels to your microphones, or you can combine your computer audio with your microphone audio into a single stereo channel for a stream or software that only accepts one audio input at a time. So how does it work on iD14? Well, when you select your inputs in your audio software, you will actually notice that there are 12 inputs listed instead of the 10 you would expect for your mic and digital inputs. Channels 11 and 12 are actually your loopback inputs, virtual inputs that we will use to record your computer audio. So create a new channel in your audio software of choice and select inputs 11 and 12, sometimes displayed as loopback 1 and 2, as the input. You're able to control exactly what is sent to these loopback inputs by using the settings in the iD app. So ensure the iD app is open, and then on a Mac, click on the iD icon in the menu bar, and on Windows, right-click on the iD icon in the Systems tray. Hover over the Set Loopback Source option. Each of these sources will change where the loopback audio is coming from. The DAW channels refer to the iD14 outputs listed in software, where DAW 1 and 2 will normally be the default audio output for most software when using iD14. So when you select this and play audio from an application, this audio will be sent to the loopback inputs and can be picked up in your audio software for recording. This is probably the simplest way of setting up loopback. However, you will need to make sure that you aren't listening back to your audio in your software, as currently the output will be sent to your main computer outputs, which is being looped back into your DAW, and therefore creating a feedback loop. So your options here are to either just ensure you aren't monitoring any channels in your DAW and make sure you're using the direct monitoring on iD14 to listen to your mics, or alternatively you can make use of the other loopback sources. If you were to set the audio output of an application to DAW 3 and 4 or DAW 5 and 6, then select it as your audio loopback source, you'll achieve the same result of recording your chosen application's audio, however without the risk of feedback from your DAW, so you can listen through your audio software without any issues. If you want to go down this route and the application you want to capture audio from doesn't allow you to change the audio output, you can change the default audio output of your whole computer to these channels instead. On a Mac, go to Finder and click Applications, go to Utilities, and then double-click on Audio MIDI Setup. Select iD14 from the list of devices, and then select Configure Speakers. Here you can set your left and right output to either analog 3 and 4 or analog 5 and 6. On Windows, go to Settings, then go to System, then the Sound tab, and change your output settings to output 3 and 4 or output 5 and 6. Now any audio from your computer will be sent to those output channels, which can then be picked up in your audio loopback source menu and sent through to your audio software. Each of the previous options are generally what you would want to use if you're recording your computer audio separately from your microphones. However, the next three are good options for combining audio into a single stereo channel. The master mix and QMixes will enable you to build a mix using your mic inputs, digital inputs, and DAW returns, and send that to the loopback inputs, in the same way that you might use the iD mixer to create custom headphone mixes. These are particularly useful if you're wanting to combine multiple signals such as microphones and computer audio into a single stereo channel in order to go out to a stream. Here you can build your own mix of mic inputs and computer audio by just turning up the respective faders, which are then combined into a single stereo audio feed to be recorded or go out to stream. By using any of these three sources, you'll need to be mindful of creating feedback loops by listening to your inputs through your DAW or software, while also sending it to the loopback inputs. Hopefully this has given you an idea of what is possible with the audio loopback feature on iD14, and that you will enjoy using it for whatever you're working on. If you have any questions about how audio loopback works, or about iD14 in general, then please leave a comment or get in touch with our support team, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Audient related video content.